Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go over some NFT news. Now I know you don't like them, I don't like them much either, but let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Now, NFTs, I go back and forth. I know you guys are saying sometimes you like them, sometimes you don't. And you're absolutely right. Depending on the genre, I maybe like them or I don't. Last week, they dropped a fantastic plastic with K's on the end instead of C's. And they were okay. However, they did not sell out. And there were about half of the remaining product available. There were about 9,000 singles, and I think there were about 7,000 premium packs. I could be off 1,000 or here or there. No matter what the case is, they weren't very popular. People weren't really enthusiastic about them, and they sat. And then this morning, I wake up, and I look on my phone, and what do I see? They're pumping out that nostalgia because they are coming out with Space Jam NFTs. Space Jam! You remember that song? I don't know the words. Space Jam, come on, boo! Yeah, it was with Michael Jordan and a couple other NBA players. They teamed up with the Looney Tunes to fight the villainous Looney Tunes who came from outer space. They had that big dude with the beard who looked like a mafia guy with his little puppeteers, the little things, before he plumped them into that juice and it became big basketball players. You know what I'm talking about. If you could not understand what I just said, and those 10-second intervals, you have no idea what Space Jam is. And they have made a second Space Jam in the early 2000s, I believe. And it did absolutely horrible. It flopped. That's right, it flopped. And why does it flop? Well, a lot of the Looney Tunes, believe it or not, they got canceled. That's right, a lot of Looney Tunes got canceled. Got all pissed off that, they're doing different accents and they're not original voiceovers. You know the whole spiel. I'm not getting into it. However, some of these Funko Pops or NFT Funko Pops do look a little bit cool. So we are going to just talk about them real quick because I pulled them up on my phone, so why not? They are coming out, of course, with a Bugs Bunny looking all muscular and monstrous. That one looks like shit. I'm sure they have a bunch of other Bugs Bunnies that are better in comparison. They're also coming out with a Daffy Duck, which has a hammerhead with nerdlocks. And then, of course, they have a redo. Now, in the first movie, I'm just going to say this. I know it might be a little bit weird. They had, what's her name? Bugs Bunny's chick, Lola. They're coming out with her. She's actually a normal NFT-looking Funko Pop. No muscles or things attached to her. They're also coming out with two of the monsters. Just two. It would have been cool if they just came out with the whole monster set separately. Then everybody would have been happy and you don't have to decide. You have the one big dude, which is M2. He's a purple Monstar. Forgot they're not monsters, they're Monstars. He's looking pretty cool. He's really big. He might be actually a 6-inch Funko Pop. I'm going to say he's only a 4-inch, but he just looks really tall in the box. He's purple. I'm going to have to show you some kind of pictures. I'll throw some pictures up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then they have, of course, the main villain dude who came to issue the challenge, which his name was Schwackhammer. And at the bottom of Schwackhammer, that Funko Pop, you see all the pre-evolutionary forms of the big-ass monsters. You got the blue one, the purple one, the green one. I thought there was a yellow one, and there was something else, right? Because there has to be, 5 people on the team when you're playing basketball, 5-on-5? Is that the rules of the game? Right? And there's not even a Michael Jordan one. I know they have their likeness, but maybe it's only when you do the NBA Funko Pops is when you're allowed to use Michael Jordan's likeness. And the Freddy Funko Grail is Freddy Funko in the Looney Tunes basketball uniform, which is probably the replacement of Michael Jordan. And that's really it. So you have the 6, you have the Bugs Bunny with the muscles, you got the Daffy Duck with the armor, you got the Lola Bunny, you have the other monster dude, the big purple guy whose name was, I keep saying big purple guy, and you guys are like, whoa, come on, man. Big purple guy, M2, purple Monstar, and then you have the other dude, the Swack Hammer, and what is he with? What are they called? What is this thing? I'm looking like at a picture and trying to zoom in what this thing is called, but I can't see it. And I'm not wearing glasses right now, so I don't know. And then they have the Freddy Funko as the Toon Squad player, who's the only human Funko Pop that is there. Now, am I going to go after these Funko Pops? It's going to be a resounding no. I do like Space Jam. Space Jam, was my jam back in the day. I have a t-shirt that says Space Jam on it. I've got a beater that has Space Jam on it, and every time I go to the Philadelphia Folk Fest, of course, I have to rock that shirt because I know there are at least 3 or 4 people who are also at the Folk Fest who are also wearing the same exact shirt. So these Funko Pops do drop on February 20th, which would be 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday. They drop at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it seems that there are about 1,500 single packs, and there are 1,500 premium packs. So it seems like the same one from the fantastic plastic drop, because I know the other drop beforehand had about 30,000 of each one, and I can't remember what set that was even from. I'm still waiting for them to come out with a really good anime set. Maybe like One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to say they're probably going to come out with a Dragon Ball Z before a One Piece or a Naruto. Or a Demon Slayer for all you Demon Slayer fans, which is, I don't know. Or you My Hero Academia fans, which is even worse. I don't even know how you're fans of that thing. But they're probably going to come out soon. So yeah, I guess if you're a Space Jam fan, sit back, relax. You got next week on the 20th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's give these bad boys an up or a down. Alright, so now that I screwed up and I went past my list, Bugs Bunny, you're just looking like you're just took some pills and you're on steroids. You're getting it down. You're getting it down. Daffy Duck in your Nerdlocks costume, down. You're getting it down. Lola Bunny, I guess so nobody hates me. You're getting it up. Okay, I'll give you an up. The monster guy, the M2 Purple Monster, you are getting an up. That's right, you are getting an up. I don't know why, I'm just going to give you an up. Then you got the dude, Swackhammer, with the Monstar Minions before they're popped up and bloopered. I could have sworn he was also smoking a cigar. I want to see some Funko Pops smoking a cigar. Not just Smoker if they have a Smoker Funko Pop from One Piece, but I'm going to give you an up as well. And then the Grail over all the Freddy Funko. I don't know what the collection item's going to be yet, but this is the Grail. Wait, is that the Grail? No, maybe that's the collection. No, that's the Grail. Freddy Funko as the Toon Squad player. You are getting a down. You're just basic. You're basic. Leave me alone to say it. You're a basic bitch. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go over more Funko Pop news, and I think we're going to review that Target Con drop. I will see you later. Bye-bye.